right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Carlos the Line Dance Prince, and we have a special episode, special announcement. Well, a couple special announcements, but the first one is going to be very serious topic. Make sure y'all share this post, share this video, episode 32. Sitting on the throne with your boy Carlos the Line Dance Prince. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know where you're tuning in from in the comments. We have a very serious topic today. I like to use my platform for all things line dancer adjacent. Let me see. Let me add this to. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carlos. Another week, another time, another day. Great day to be alive. Always grateful for another day on this side of the dirt. All right, so we have when in this big line dance community, I feel like we always have stuff coming up that's emergency assist. We just had the St. Louis situation happen 2 weeks ago, and we have another incident in the line dance community that I want to talk about today. And I feel like we can all help out. As much as we dance, as much as we travel, as much as we love on each other and enjoy each other's company, there are times where we need to come and assist our fellow line dancers. Lashanique Nicole, that's her name on Facebook, from the 757 crew, had a house fire and is in need of our assistance, y'all. And I want to be, I want to take this time on the platform to acknowledge that and offer some resources available. I'm gonna put up her information right quick. Let me see. Right here. All right, this is a Cash App, 757 Crew VA. This is a tragic situation. You step away from your home and come back and your house is in shambles because it's burnt down. So I'm asking everybody, even if you don't know Lala, if you know me, I'm talking about somebody that's not deserving of this. Please, if you can send anything from $1 to $1,000, whatever you can spare, whatever you can give. I'm gonna be donating this whole episode. We're gonna talk about stuff, but this whole episode I will be referencing this Cash App and to help out Lala and the situation that she has going on at home. And I actually do have some. I think I do got some pictures. Let me see. Got some pictures of the situation from the fire. But yeah, if you can send funds to Cash App, money sign 757 Crew VA. All right. That's all I ask. If you don't do anything today, send $1, send $10, send $1,000, whatever you can to assist Lashanique and the house fire that they had this weekend. And I didn't find out about it until I was, I think, laying in the bed at Deep Creek, seeing it. I'm like, oh snap! So prayers up to her and that situation. Um, um, Vanetta, yes, registration for the Beginners Ball will open July 1st. The link will be going out earlier for people that are subscribed to my Facebook page. They will get it a little bit earlier, of course. But registration for the Beginners Ball will open July 1st. We are 20 days away. We're actually doing the countdown right now. 20 days away from that. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, but like I said, y'all can look out for her, man. Go to that Cash App right there. Money sign 757 Crew VA. If you can send $1, man, that's all I ask. Send what you can send. What's up, Demaya? What's up, Cree, Vanetta, Miss Ross, Caesar? What's up, baby? T, Ariel. What's up, Denicia? What's up, Stefan? What's up, Barbara? Alan Gura, Inez, Regina. What's up, Cheryl? What's up, Dirty Diana? St. Louis in the building. What's up, Mother? How y'all doing today? But yeah, one more time as y'all come in the room. I thank y'all for sharing the post. A lot of y'all are sharing the post. Lashanique, Nicole on Facebook. It's on the screen. I think hopefully you can see that. It says Cash App, money sign 757 Crew VA. She had a house fire. A lot of property was damaged, roof, ceiling, walls, all type of stuff, insulation all over the place. If we can send whatever we can send to her, this is a line dance sister of ours. Y'all, we call each other bro and sis and all that stuff. But in times like this is when we really see that we look out for each other. And so before I start today's episode, do y'all not see the Cash App on the screen? Or you want an actual link? Somebody put it up there for me. Money sign 757 Crew VA. Like for Virginia, VA. Money sign 757 CREW VA. Somebody put that up there for me. But yeah, we'll reference that throughout the whole episode. We'll talk about that. Maryland, Deep Creek. Deep Creek, Maryland. Thank you, Danny. Thank you very much for posting that to the page. Yes, sir. 1 second, y'all. All right, so Carlos just waking up. You get to sleep in during the summer. You ain't got school. All right, so Deep Creek, Maryland. Driving into Deep Creek, for me, it was a 4-hour drive. The last 2 hours was nothing short of spectacular. Like the mountains, like the lakes and the rivers, the pond, like you see everything. There's moments where you see the James, then you veer off of that, and then there's moments that you see like this scenic. They got scenic pullovers, so you could pull over and look off the side of the mountain. I'm gonna be posting all kind of pictures. We got crazy pictures from the trip out there. Shout out to my SUV for surviving that trip, pulling that camper through the mountains. But it's beautiful, and it's a slept on event as far as like it being scenic and like what to expect from that little town of Deep Creek when you get there. There's a lot to be had. Like we was on the pontoon boats, we went bowling, like uh the visual of like it was beautiful. Even like it was cool like where we went, I brought the camper along, so me and T was in the camper. And where we went to where the campsite was cool in the woods. But the actual Deep Creek Resort it has a lot of potential. I think going forward, well, she said she's not doing it again until 2028. So I don't even want to, mention it going forward. I'm getting a phone call. Hopefully this does not mess up my audio. If you can still hear my audio right now, let me know right now. Please, if you hear my audio, let me know right now. What's up, Lala? We did have to do this. We're gonna have the money sent to y'all. Get you straight out there. Um, a couple years ago, it was nice. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, cool. All right. But yeah, Lala, we gotta take care of you. You family, so we're gonna make sure we take care of our family. We call each other bro and sis and all that stuff. So I tell people in times like this, if you really look at each other, if we really look at each other like we say we do as a line dance family, then this is forget the line dancing, forget all that stuff. We gotta take care of each other. Oh yeah, but back to Deep Creek, and I'll be highlighting that throughout the whole show today. So we'll be referencing that, and I'm gonna keep that information up on the screen. Um, yeah, the resort and the indoor heated pool, and they got a mountain coaster, and uh, you got access to the lake. Um, they got restaurants on the water. We ate at some beautiful, awesome, amazing restaurants throughout that week. Those 4 days. Of course, I DJ'd twice in the yurt, which is like so they have the resort lodge where they had the main events, and then like right next to the lodge was you got these small imagine giant teepees that can hold like 150 people maybe. They had a bunch of those, and I was DJing in one of those right beside the resort. So I was doing the beginner stuff on that in the yurt while the main party was going on in the lodge. And so, like I said, it's a even though she said she's not doing it again until 2028, I feel like it's an opportunity for growth in all type of ways. Getting uh, people to commit to come, and then getting people to commit and doing what's supposed to be done. I feel like a couple of times the event probably could have went a little bit smoother, but that's when usually what happens when people who commit or say they're going to do a certain assignment don't show up to those assignments, and that makes it where other people have to step up and fill in and stuff like that. So I'm always telling DJs and instructors, if you feel like you've bit off more than you can chew, just be honest with yourself. If you can't commit to being on time to a workshop, maybe this not the thing for you to be a part of. If you can't commit to, playing music at a certain time or be on time or DJing or whatever, like what happens is it makes it at any event, it has to be a fill-in or somebody's end up doing more work. And we love what we do, but at the end of the day, we've all spent money to be here. We want to enjoy the event. We don't want to work the event the whole time. So I always put that out there for instructors, DJs, And people, even if you're volunteering, you have to be able to show up at the time that you said you are going to show up and volunteer and or help assist with that. Otherwise, there can be delays, there can be miscommunication, there can be all kind of stuff that makes it hard. Can somebody post the Cash App again, y'all? The Cash App money sign 757 crew VA. And La Shanika, if you have a Zelle account, people are also looking to Zelle you some money too. So if you could post the information up there in the comment section. And people, I don't think people, what happens is people can't see it on YouTube that's watching it on Facebook. So I'll put it up there for you guys. I think I can only post the YouTube from this platform that I'm on. Let me see. So yeah, that's the Cash App. I just posted that. All right. But yeah, thanks. So Lady D, Demaya just posted the Cash App for the Facebook, and I just posted it for the Facebook, and Stephon just did it again. Now, she does not have Zelle. Okay. All right, y'all. And you can Zelle it to me, guys, if you want to, for the Zelle people. It's inbox me, and I'll get that information to you later on. Then I can send it to her. But that's the Cash App as we know it. And I tell people with growth of events, because I hate for people to analyze a first or second event when you comparing it to events that have been going on for 15, 16 years. Organizationally, I feel like my first cruise or first event is not the same as it was when I did cruise number 9, cruise number 10, right? Like the cruise we have coming up, like it's stupid organized. I literally just got off a 2-hour Zoom call with Carnival Cruise Line, so we're making sure this thing is super organized. But like I said, it's a lot going on. I think Deep Creek is similar to like going to a line dance vacation or whatever. Like when you got stuff going on over here, you got stuff going on in the resort, you got activities available to do in the actual township, whatever. So, and for something like that, I feel like her team might not be big enough. And like I said, that's going to get better with time. I think it was missed opportunities there. I've never been to a bad event. I just fill in, I jump in and do what I can do to help out because I know how it is. Everybody don't have the same team. Some of you guys that throw events have amazing teams. Some of y'all guys that throw events got 40 people helping out. Like when I went to the Augusta and went with Wendy, and they had 30 people in there, doing stuff and running around and helping out, and she didn't have to do that much, and so then a lot of time it's hard to delegate stuff because it's hard to trust people with your baby. So, and that's a gift and a curse in itself too. But the actual event was amazing. I wanted to spend another day there, but of course I had Line Dance Mondays, which is another conversation for today's conversation. If you are a part of Line Dance Mondays, participate in Line Dance Mondays, or you plan to come to another Line Dance Mondays, you definitely need to stay on this call because we have some information about that as well. But yeah, Deep Creek was cool. I had a great time. Shout out to everybody who came in there in the yurt and party with your boy DJ Worldwide, the Line Dance Prince. We had a good time. Remember, registration for the Beginners Ball opens in 20 days, July 1st. We're bringing it back to Richmond, Virginia, the third week in April. Do not miss out on that event. Thanks a lot, Linda. Thanks a lot, Shayla. Okay, so she has Cash App and PayPal. Okay. So is your PayPal the same? Was there an email for the PayPal on Lashanique? All right. So line dance Mondays, the greatest line dance class. Well, I'm not gonna say the greatest line dance class. The funnest, the most craziest. Uh, Bringing in people from all over the country and all that stuff we be doing. Line dance Mondays. So 2 weeks ago, I gave a free event. Well, we're not even gonna call it an event. Basically, we had line dance Mondays outside on the football field, and Stefan. Uh, so for real, let's talk about it. I gave a free class on Memorial Day outside at the community center, and I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this, except for the year and a half that they did construction. They're doing construction at the center, but I've been doing it there for years for Memorial Day. You know, people want something, they still want to have class. You know, of course, Monday's a holiday, so the community center's closed. And I did an event. We was on the football field, line dancing, brought speakers out there. You know, I bought pizza for everybody, free event for the community. You know, 2 weeks later, fast forward to yesterday, I come in and they're like, Carlos, let me talk to you for a second. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Um, and it's like, yeah, because of the what you did on Memorial Day, we don't know if you're still allowed to have line dancing here. So now at this point, there's people here, so we're not letting them in the gym. So Stephanie's like telling everybody to kind of hold up a second, you know. And I'm looking at Stephanie like, I don't know what's going on. I got to go in the office real quick and see what's going on. So they trying to make phone calls. So supposedly I supposed to got some letter in the mail, blah blah blah. But it's the city of Richmond, so I ain't getting that letter ain't get here till next year probably. So anyway, they couldn't get whoever they need to get on the phone. So like 10 minutes, 15 minutes after class was already supposed to be started, we finally were allowed to let everybody in, and we, did class. And I knew, what this kind of meant at the time. So I was like, all right, guys, come on in. Let's have class. Let's do what we do. We had a great class. And of course, this is the class when we got like 25, 30 new people, class packed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, sorry, your first class might have to be your last class. So to make a long story short, they kicked me out the community center for having a. And so for those of you who've never been to the Southside Community Center, I want you to picture at any park on Memorial Day or Labor Day. Like, they got a skate park out there. There was 60 people out there skating in the skate park. Basketball court packed. They running games out there. And it's just people be outside line dancing. Like, you cannot line dance. Aside from me being an instructor at the community center, like, you cannot line dance at outside. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, so this morning, I guess, since my letter never came, they sent me an email attaching all of the, people on it saying, it wasn't that many people out there for real. It was probably the same amount of people that was on the skate park or playing basketball. We had about, y'all seen the videos. Because it's a holiday, it's hard to get that many people out there. You know what I'm saying? So people are already doing other things. It probably was only like 45, 50 people out there. You know what I'm saying? We already got porta potties out there. You know what I'm saying? We chilling, you know. At a park, bro. Um, but so today when I log off of this, I already got 3 meetings with some other locations to try to continue Line Dance Mondays without having any stops, any hiccup. So I don't really let too much get to me. The show must go on. And as much as we hate change as a culture, it is part of life. And hopefully bigger and better things are down the line. But it is what it is. I had a great 8 years there. Besides the year and a half that they had construction when we left, we came back. But I've done line dancing at 30 different restaurants. I've been, you know how that goes. Getting kicked out restaurant to restaurant, bar to bar, club to club, spot to spot. I think it's almost inevitable that I'm about to do something that I've been wanting to do for the last 10 years and just get my own damn spot. I think I'm in a situation right now where that's really a play that can be played right now. And so, yeah, it's a community center. It's a community park. They got a playground and everything. And you know how hard it is to like teach your class after getting this news? Like I'm trying to focus on what we got going on. Teach the new dances that I wanted to teach yesterday and kind of get into the stuff that I learned at the workshop in Deep Creek I wanted to bring to. I was just so distracted with the news of what was going on. And this goes back to my frustration with all these new promoters and people coming in, taking advantage of line dancing's popularity now. When people who've already been doing this and been doing it for so long, 10, 15, 20 years, struggle just to keep space and do what we do, right? And deal with the politics and the issue at hand. But everything else that, oh yeah, so because this was part of the City of Richmond Community Center, that also affects the free event that I was doing every third Wednesday. It's downtown at 17th Street Marketplace. So supposedly I'm no longer allowed to do that as well at the 17th Street Marketplace. Like I've never seen somebody do something free for the community and get scolded for. I feel like Jesus right now. Like, but what can I say? But and it's crazy because imagine, y'all know how big my class is. I'm looking out at the class in my mind at the time while Teresa's teaching, I'm like, yo, it's the last time here. I'm looking at everybody got their line dance Monday shirts on and stuff. I'm like, it's, it's a lot, bro. But the show must go on. Like I said, today, right as soon as I log off this podcast, I will be hitting the streets. Me and Mike J, y'all know him, DJ Kinfolk. We got like a couple of meetings we got already set up for the day. And it's tough, find a venue that does, allow to do what we do at the level that we do it. And it's tough, but we have a couple of joints lined up. And hopefully by the end of today, going in tomorrow, I'll be able to update y'all about what we're going to be doing next week or going forward. Because remember, we're still bringing this stuff on June 30th. That's happening regardless, Stefan. So even if I got to book a venue and get you on, you'll still be coming to Richmond June 30th. That's going on. But that's happening regardless. So everybody interested in coming to Richmond for June 30th. We got major swag coming in. Stephon Cave will be in the building for TCH, all the way from Greensboro, North Carolina. Let me see if I got that flyer. That is the flyer right there. But the address, of course, will be different. We won't be at the Southside Community Center no longer. But yeah, that is still an event coming up. But yeah, man. Okay, we'll chop it up, bro. We'll chop it up. You see, I can use his backyard. We chop it up. I mean, I'm open to anything right now. Okay. Hey, sure. We've been talking about that. Me and my mom was talking about that for a long time. I was so frustrated. I was driving around looking at buildings last night till like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like, I think people see all the joy in the videos and line dancing, but they don't know what goes into actually making this shit happen, like pulling this stuff off. Like, I don't think people see and understand like what we really be doing, right? The negotiation tables, the contracts, the politics, the BS, like the giving and not getting, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. But while we got everybody in the room, we up to 70 people. I do want to go back to what we talked about from the beginning. Right now, one of our sisters in line dance, I call her La Shanique Nicole on Facebook, from the 757 crew down in 757, had a house fire and is in dire need of our assistance. If you can Cash App anything you have, can y'all guys share that Cash App link again for me? Money sign 757 crew VA. That's money sign 757 crew VA. That's 757 CREW in the letters VA. $1, $1,000, whatever you can. Everything helps. If we are a line dance family, we want to help out when we can. Forget line dancing for a second, even though I ain't line dancing no more right now. But we do want to help our family in need whenever we can do so. Thank you, Danny, for posting that. Thank you, Lee, for posting that. And everybody, and can somebody post it as watching on YouTube for me? Because the Facebook and YouTube people don't see the same comments, I don't think. Caesar says, your class has been an outlet for so many, including myself, so something will break through. Thanks a lot, Quan, for that. Oh, yeah, Caesar, man, we're going to keep this thing going. Carlisa said, anytime we rise and shine, they're looking for a way to turn out the lights. Now it's vice versa. It would be no problem. Correct. If it was vice versa. Yeah. Like I said, anybody that been in the line dancing game for a minute understand how this works, right? All good things comes to an end, but we find better things eventually, and then we make it work. But yeah, no, because I did the free class outside of the park, all this shit came to an end. After 8 years at the community center, they said, yeah, so. But like I said, I wanted to paint that picture for y'all. Basketball courts packed. They running basketball games. You got about 60 people, because it's a holiday, 60, 70 people at the skate park. White people. At the skate park, you know what I'm saying? And it was because of the holiday, everybody was doing all kind of stuff. They had stuff going on at the crab spot. They had stuff going on at the another park. So there's only like 50 people out here. And we didn't even have a cookout. I bought pizza for everybody. And then we was line dancing. And, but like I said, I'm used to this at this time. But anyway, enough about me and what I got going on in my crazy life. Cash App 757 Crew VA And to help out our sister La Shanique down in 757. I think we got an event coming up, me, her, and Stefan. What's the date of that? 'Cause I'm trying to get a flyer together for that. I'm trying to get everybody. Now, since you've been dealing with what you're dealing with now, Lala, I'm trying to bring the whole Richmond to 757 in the fall for your event. So I think she's doing a 12-hour event this fall. So we want to come out there, show up, show out, have a good time, show these venues how we get down. That's what we do. Like even 757 been dealing with venue issues down there, you know. But when we show up and show out the numbers and do what we do, like we can show people what they're missing out on, like the energy, the finance that we bring to the community as a whole. Like I don't think people understand, even when we do our conventions, the money that we're bringing into our cities. Like when 1,200 people come to Atlanta and everybody's out shopping and sightseeing and spending money and buying food from restaurants, that's a financial income. That's an impact on that community from outside. You know what I'm saying? When you get people from North Carolina, the DMV area, to pull up to the 757 from Richmond to go to 757, that's finances being brought into your community. People booking hotels, people spending money at restaurants, people going to the tourist attractions. All that stuff is stuff that we do. You know what I'm saying? Stuff fun, stupid. If you're going to get a spot, bro, you're going to get a spot, man. No, it was supposedly it was somebody that saw the flyer basically, and the hate was in the air. It was nothing to do with the community. Somebody seen the flyer from the free event, and people took to the politics on that joint. So that's what that was. There goes Lala's PayPal for the Facebook people. If you're on Facebook, she just posted her PayPal information. But yeah, in other news, the Line Dance and Groovy Cruise, we are getting ready to set sail. I was on a 2-hour call, so this is how intense it is. Until the day we sail, me and my mother are on Zoom calls every Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. Every week going forward with Carnival. So last 2 weeks we've been on Zoom calls and we're working out everything. They want to know how many microphones in every room, how many DJs, how many setups, who's going to be where and what part of the ship at what times, shows, blah, 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 like everything. We working out the beach party, power strips, how long, set the setup for the beach party, the power, how we going to run power out there. They working out all the logistics, getting it straight. So this is going to be a real thing. If you're not going on a cruise, though, I do want to let you know that the pre-party is open to the public. So not just the 3,000 people that's going on a cruise that we're expecting. We're expecting another 800 to 1,000 people to show up for that. So that's going to probably be over 4,000 people at that pre-party in Miami. And that is at the Miami Beach Convention Center, which is on South Beach. It's a block and a half from the outdoor Lincoln Mall. So you can get down there early, hang out, shop, eat at all the restaurants, beautiful, scenery, and then walk right over to the convention center and have one of the biggest, well, it won't be one of the biggest, it will be the biggest line dance party in Soul line dance history. So come on out. Yeah. And if you do want to go on a cruise, we actually have a few cabins available. We had a couple people who couldn't make it. We do have some interior cabins available. Go to the website. You can still attend, even if last minute as it is. You can jump on board and be a part of the 3,000 plus people that are setting sail this August. The pre-party is taking place on the 17th, which is that Sunday before the cruise. I'm going to be calling a couple spots down there on the Ocean Drive in South Beach to hopefully have some pre-party, unofficial stuff going on right there on the strip. So plan to get down there early. Get down there Saturday, man. We're going to tear up Miami a new hole. We have a good time and do what we do. Make a week out of it. I'm going to be there Wednesday. So I'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the ship leave on Monday. But also start booking your flights. The flights prices are looking really good right now to Miami, and even better if you fly into Fort Lauderdale. Those tickets are looking real good. I think out of Richmond right now, those Fort Lauderdale flights are like $130 round trip. I think JetBlue got a deal going on right now. But look into that. Flights are looking really good right now. Better actually than they were 2 months ago, surprisingly. But hey, listen. I'm only trying to give y'all the best stuff with the best people, best opportunities. We got some of your favorite DJs from all over the country coming. We got we putting together this itinerary, the themes. Everything is about to be an awesome situation down in Miami. Our own private island with the biggest beach party ever. Like, it's going to be crazy. Like, listen to me. So go ahead and get ready for that. Jump on board. You said, what about your boots? What you mean? Stefan said he working the Lido deck. Yeah, he's doing so on the Serenity deck, the adults only deck. 1 o'clock in the morning, Stefan is having a baby oil and massage party. So every night, 1 o'clock, baby oil and massage party on the Serenity deck, adults only, with the hot tubs up there and everything. So he's gonna get y'all straight with that. He's in charge of that area right there. So it's gonna be a scene. You know what I'm saying? So this is a real thing. We added a twerk fest to every day on the itinerary. So 30 minutes before our night deck party start, there's going to be a 30-minute twerk fest every night before the line dance party starts. I joke a lot. I play a lot. This is not a joke. It is going to be crazy on the Lido deck the 30 minutes before we start line dance. And we go. We're also working on getting. I know we got Orchid on board. Kinky Cardio. We're going to be bringing poles on board. We're going to have some pole dancers on board of the Carnival ship too, and we have some late night shows for the pole dance. I'm working. Listen, y'all. I'm working right now. When I say I'm busy working on this event, I am working. Okay. I'm working. Listen, I'm working right now. Y'all know Orchid on the board. She already got a pole dance studio. We bringing the mobile. It's set up. She got the poles. She bringing her girls on. Listen, I'm working right now. I'm also working on getting the men's on board too. So I'm working right now, y'all. So if you ain't on the ship yet, and I said we got a few cabins still available, and this just opened up, and you want to be a part of the festivities on the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise, where we got our own comedians coming on board. We got our own bands. We got our own parties that we throwing, not only at 1 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. No, we're doing day parties. We're doing night parties. We're going to be in the club. We in the atrium. We on the Lido deck. We got our own fitness instructors. We got 5 fitness instructors. We doing yoga, stretch classes. We doing cranked up cardio. We got Inspire Fitness. We doing all type of stuff. Everything we want to do it our way. We got events. We doing workshop. We teach a terminology. If you want to be a better instructor, you want tips and tricks on how to be a better instructor in your class, we doing workshops for that. We doing line dance workshops when you actually get to learn some dances from your favorite choreographers. This is not no baby shit. This is not the beginner cruise. This is the cruise for everybody in line dancing because we got all the DJs. We got all the instructors. We got all that stuff. We got everything lined up. When I say we got the whole ship from front to back, to side, from top to bottom, we got the whole ship, the whole damn ship. Listen to me. Listen to me. When I say we doing 2-hour calls with Carnival every Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock, that's what we doing. That's what we talking about. We bringing back the paint party. We got Ben Creative bringing back the paint and sips. Them things sound out like crazy. We got 10 separate paint and sips set up throughout the week, man. Like, this is a real thing. It's about to be a situation. You will be watching Denisia's lives with your jaw dropped to the floor. Unlimited food all week. Everybody who getting the drink package, y'all already know how y'all get down. I know how we don't sleep. The junk gonna go crazy. And it ain't gonna be us just dancing in the corner doing our own workshops. We got the whole ship now. We get access. The music that they play in the hallways and the atrium and all that, we control all of that. We channeling the music. We playing our music the whole time. You get on the ship, you will be line dancing. We are gonna have music. We're having a DJ in the cruise terminal. So while you coming through, checking in, showing your ID, your passports, and your birth certificates and all that stuff, we gonna have music on. We line dancing from the time you get off the buses to the time you get on the ship, to the time you get to our own private island, to the time we get to Nassau, and all the way back to Miami. We will be line dancing and doing whatever we want to do it our way. Listen to me. It's going to be crazy. All right? Like I said, I feel like I was lying to y'all for 2 years. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing this. And then we took that cruise in April basically the walkthrough cruise. And they was like, oh, yeah, you can do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can also do this. You can also do that. Oh, there is no limitation on this. I'm like, what? So I wasn't lying? Hey, y'all, it's about to be a movie. So everybody that's tuning in now, that's going on a cruise, be excited because you have a reason to be excited. Go ahead and get your tickets now for the pre-party. Right now, you're talking about 4,000 plus people. You're not going to get a party like this for $30. $30. The price is going up on the 15th. It's going to go to $50. $30 right now for the biggest line dance party ever. We got some artists that perform the music that we dance to coming in. They just doing one song. Ain't no concert. Don't think that. We just going to be line dancing. So the 4 artists coming in doing their 4 songs and they going home. You know, at the end of the day, I like to control and do what we do because the artists don't know our format. They don't know how we dance. They don't know how important line dancing is to us. A lot of these artists want to come on stage and do their whole career, and that's not going to happen. Do that one song, please. Thank you. Have a great day. So we do appreciate them agreeing and, to coming up there and doing stuff with us, but it's not going to be no concert, right? At the end of the day, it's going to be our DJs spinning the tunes as your old folks dance at the family reunion as we get it in Miami. South Beach, baby. So, all those fake reports that have been going out, you can go ahead and hang that shit up. That's right, Stefan doing Bible study under the stars, baby oil, and back rubs. B&B, baby oil and back rubs, 1 a.m. on the Serenity deck next to the hot tubs. Yeah, also right now we are in works. What day do you need to report to work? Hey man, come on down to Miami early, man. I already told y'all we getting down there early. Come on down there early, man. Everybody, if you can't afford a hotel to come down there early, I got tents. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring 10 tents down there. So if you just want to camp out in Miami, we can set you up. You know what I'm saying? And you can get a hotel for the 2 days before the cruise. But if you come down earlier, we just throw you in the tent, right in the parking lot. Put a little tent up there, you know what I'm saying? You can just sleep in the parking lot. I got 10 tents in the shed now. Let me know what you need. But yeah, on a serious note, go back to La Shanique, Lala from 757, crew down in the 757 area in Virginia. Had a house fire. We're sending cash apps and all funds to her. You can cash app money sign 757 crew VA. That's money sign the number 757 and the letter CREWVA. Cash app whatever you have, y'all. $1, $10, $1,000, whatever you can spare. That won't hurt you. Please help out how you can to Lala and the 757 crew. Also, we got something coming up in the fall with me, Lala, and Stefan. It's a 12-hour dance event. If you can show up, show out. I will be putting up information about that as soon as I put a flyer together or get the information for that. We are going to support them in their efforts. Down at the beach, it's a one-day event. Pull up, and we're going to show up and show out. She also has posted a PayPal link in the comments on Facebook. Somebody could repost that. Facebook, the Cash App, and the PayPal link so we can get Lala the assistance that she needs. And also share this post, share this page. People gonna watch the replay, get into it. I want this to be an all-week thing. People donating and helping out to our sister in need right now. Also, 20 days left until the registration opens for the Beginners Ball. July 1st, the official registration opens for the Beginners Ball. This will be, the event is April, the third weekend in April. I got the Main Street Station. That place is humongous. Oh my God. It's 20,000 square feet bigger than the ballroom we had in Atlanta, which held 1,200 people, right? So they telling me you can do 4,000. I'm like, no, we gonna cut it off earlier than that. I'm not gonna do that many people. But we probably do 2,000. We'll see. But registration opens July 1st. Make sure you jump on it because the pre-registration thing went out of hand. I didn't know it was gonna go like that. So we went to 993 people. The link was supposed to only be for the Richmond people. I was trying to get Richmond people on board first. And that thing ended up in California and Florida and New York, Jersey, Maryland, all type of stuff. So it went crazy. But July 1st, registration will open for the Beginners Ball. It's back in Richmond. Thursday event. We're not doing a rooftop no more. We don't have a rooftop big enough for the event now. So whatever I do on Thursday will be free for anybody coming in. So if you're coming in early, whatever we're doing on Thursday will be free for everybody to come enjoy the festivities on that Thursday. Correct. Thank God. No Karens. No music too loud. No, they took our tables. No, they're in their area host ship. Exactly. So right now, the biggest issue with the cruise, right, y'all, it sounds crazy to say it, The biggest issue that we're trying to work out for the cruise is that damn spades tournament. You cannot invite 3,000 black folk and say we having a spades tournament. It's like 700 people interested in playing spades. So we already had an issue before with the spades, people yelling and screaming and putting their hands on each other and stuff. So we're gonna have that's gonna be the hardest event on the ship. We already line dance. Everybody, we got people that throw events and been running stuff forever on the cruise and the country line dance. But the spades tournament is gonna be the toughest part. Between spades and bid whist, those tournaments is gonna be the hardest to regulate, run, break down. We're probably gonna have to end up just having multiple champions because it'll last too long. It'll be like 3-day tournament to get an actual champion, right? So we'll probably have like 4 or 5 brackets and then give out 4 trophies for 4 sets of winners. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's 3,000 people. And you say, hey, y'all, we having a spades tournament. Yo, somebody getting thrown off the ship. Like, somebody get, like, it's not going to be great. Like, hey. Yeah, but it's still, like, you got to think, when we had that last cruise, we had 600 people. The arguments and the confrontations and the stuff that was being said, I'm cool with the words because, you know, when you playing spades, we going to talk the way we going to talk. That's just how I go. But people knocking people hats off and being disrespectful and stuff like that, it got crazy. So now you're talking about, that was 600 people. Now you're talking about, you're going to invite 3,000 people. So that's a larger amount of people that's going to be interested in playing spades. You got people snapping on their teammate. They snapping on the other team. They ain't how we play it in North Carolina. We play it differently in Jersey. We do it like this down in Maryland. 5 is bored. You play 4 is bored and all this stuff. Like, you know, so we got to come out with some set rules. Keep the point number down low so the games don't last too long. We got to, and make sure people ain't cheating. You know what I'm saying? So that's the hardest part. I'm going to tell you right now, the whole cruise, getting people from the hotels on the buses to the cruise ship and the spades tournament are the 2 hardest things for us. Once we get that through them 2, it's all right. Remember, we got 9 hotels, 9 whole hotels, and we got buses at all 9 hotels. So we're bringing 3,000 people from hotels to, because that's 60 buses from 9 hotels to the cruise ship. That's the hardest part. And then that spades tournament is going to be the most meticulous, aggravating, loud, ignorant, blackish thing going on that ship. But I'm excited. And Denise says she can't play spades. Don't come in that room. Please don't come in there then. Go stay in the casino, play the slots. Don't come in that room. If you can't play, don't come in there. Do not come in there. Also, we not doing no fake sail away party like Carnival always do. Carnival give us a 30-minute sail away party, and then that's kind of it. That's not how this is gonna work. We gonna sail this ship the fuck away. That party gonna go through dinner and everything. Like, it's just gonna go. So I want people to understand it. Like any other event, you know, this is like this is kind of like Rondi's event. You get in where you fit in, where the Lido deck is serving food all day long, y'all. There's like, if you go in the inside part of Lido, they actually added an extra buffet. They have 4 buffet lines of different stuff. They got Mediterranean food. They got they'll change it up. Sometimes they'll do Italian with the pasta buffet. They'll do American food. They also have a deli in there, then the back buffet, And now they added a snack buffet that'll be open and available to 2:30 in the morning. So usually we only have pizza available at night. Now Carnival added a snack buffet that opened at 2:30 in the morning. We'd be having wings and chicken tenders and fries and cakes and hot dogs and hamburgers and all type of snacks. And that changes every night too, the theme of that. So we're gonna be running parties. Some parties will be going on during dinner. So like you don't necessarily have to go to formal dining. The only time we're telling everybody to go to dining is for the second night, which is Captain's Night, because we have a dress up theme and all of that. But other than that, bro, just get in where you fit in, baby. It's food everywhere. You ain't got to go to dining. You ain't got to sit down and put the napkin on your lap and all that. You can. It's available if you want to do that. But that sail away party is not going to end at 5 before dinner. No, it's going to go through. So the sail away party starts at 3:45, and that thing will ride into the last man standing. I think it ends at 7, and then we open the Lido deck for that night party at 10. All right. Then at 10 that night, the Lido deck will be open to like 3 a.m. or whatever for the deck party. But there'll also be party going on in the club, the atrium, and the Alfred's bar as well. So basically you got 2 clubs, the 3-level atrium, and Lido having parties at all one time. So that's 4 DJs spinning at the same time. Like when I say y'all understand this cruise about to be crazy, like exactly, black folks, chicken everywhere. Yep, food. The food is available. That snack bar is open to 2:30, and you also know ice cream available all day, every day. So, like I said, man, this is legendary stuff, man. It's coming together. Yeah, DJ 12 Minute, baby. And he gonna be DJing longer than 12 minutes. Let me tell you that. So, and what we gonna do is everybody, based on how you dance, will be able to dance everywhere. So like we're gonna be rotating DJs. So Stefan might start, he might do 2 hours in the club, then he might rotate. Somebody gonna take his spot. Might say Pleasure will come in there, take Stefan's spot. Then Stefan might rotate and he'll go DJ like 4 hours later. He might be DJing on a Lido deck. You see what I'm saying? So all the DJs won't just be in the same spot every day, all day. So every DJ will get a chance to play on the Lido. Every DJ get a chance to play in the atrium. Everybody will get a chance to DJ in the Henry's nightclub. Everybody get a chance to DJ in the bar. So it's gonna be lit. And the Carnival Fun Times that print out, all of our line dance stuff will be on the itinerary on that printout. So you'll be able to see who's where at what time. Like listen. Yeah. So it won't be like we just throwing the advanced people in the club and they gotta stay there. No. Everybody gonna get a chance to party on Lido. Everybody gonna get a chance to party in the club. Everybody gonna get a chance so you get to see the whole ship. Everybody paid the same money. Well, some of y'all ain't paid the same money. Some of y'all got junior suites. But everybody paid to have a good time, and everybody gonna have a good time. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that, y'all. I hope y'all are ready. Yeah, but one more time before I go, we're gonna talk about this. All Funds is helping La Shanique Nicole for her house caught on fire. Like I said, we even got pictures of the fire. That thing was crazy. We got look at that. And the insulation is everywhere over the house. It's probably not even safe to be in that house. They're breathing that stuff. But yeah, it's if you can help out, hit that Cash App for me and that PayPal link. Um, oh, the itinerary will be coming out. Well, that'll be in August. This right now, the themes are out there. So long as you have the themes, you know what to have as far as packing. The final itinerary won't be finalized until August. Um, you gotta understand this ship sails every day. It's out, so they're still working. So our communication with the ship is stagnant. It's like it's weekly, it's not daily, right? So they can reach out. We have to wait for them to reach back. So I update stuff, send it back, and then when we finalize, I guess it's almost finalized, but it's a lot to it. But just know the themes: the toga party, the white party, the Caribbean theme joint, the carnival joint. We got the camouflage. We got the glow party. We got the boots and dukes. Ladies, how your Daisy Dukes? I want all the cheeks out on the Lido deck. What's up, Janine? And but all those emails have been coming out. You've been getting them emails like crazy. Make sure you check them emails for the themes. And the final itinerary will be out shortly. But it's going to be a situation. But yeah, I have to go find me a spot for my Line Dance Mondays. I'll be out in the streets today. Got meetings coming up. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share this video, share this link. We want to get Lala as much help and assistance as she can for that house fire. Screenshot that Cash App if you haven't already done it. Cash App, money sign 757 Crew VA. And if you got $1, send it. If you got $10, send it. And if you're balling out of control, you can send 1,000, send that. Because it will come back tenfold. That's how God works. It's your boy Carlos, the Line Dance Prince. I'm out. Make sure you tune in tonight. Me, Steph, and Quan on Only in Line Dancing podcast. It'll be live on YouTube and my page. Next month, starting in July, will only be available on YouTube. So you guys need to go ahead and subscribe to that YouTube page. Only in Line Dancing podcast. Okay, thanks a lot, Janine. The itinerary will be on the ship. Yeah, we'll have all that available for you guys. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. And make sure, remember, get your pre-party tickets. They're only $30 now. The price will be going up to $50 on the 15th of this month. So if you're going to Miami, get those tickets. This party is going to be crazy. South Beach, Miami Beach Convention Center. 4,000 plus people. Only $30. And a few interior cabins are available. If you are interested in joining us, do so. www.theLineDancingGroovyCruise.com. Jump on board. But yeah, we're working. Me and my mom working, y'all, diligently behind the scenes. And now I just added some more work to my list because I got to go find me a class spot. I love y'all. It's your boy Carlos, the Line Dance Prince, and I am out of here. Gone. Donate, donate,